running free. The open road is calling me. My soul is restless and my feet just won't be still. I don't know where I'm bound, but I know I'm bound to ramble around. I can taste of this old life until I've had my fill. I ain't no telling where tomorrow's gonna find me. Maybe riding some old boxcar, sleeping in the rain. I strike it rich in California, and then lose it all on the East Coast in a loaded boat game. But it don't matter where I go or what I'm doing, 'cause I plan to go and do it all before I'm through. I'm gonna drink all the beer, love all the girls, see a great big piece of this world. Look out, this cowboy's breaking loose. Ooh, yeah.
Now, deep down, every man I ever met wants to be a cowboy. And when you're a cowboy, I mean a real, honest-to-goodness, genuine free soul, then every day is special. Everybody's got a fighting chance, and the whole blessed country is your range to roam. Now, in Memphis that morning, roaming is exactly what I had on my mind.
Proof that he saw a foot doctor for 3 hours or he's fired. Ta-da! Hello, TG. Hell, the way to make a living, ain't it? The greatest thing just happened. Come on. Hello, Buford. The greatest thing. Look at that car. Ron, I got some news to tell you.
I don't believe you. You're out of your mind.
I mean, ain't it wonderful, Will? Wake up in the morning, you're working for wages. Come noon, you're in a brand new Cadillac, headed for New Orleans, huh?
Who's going to New Orleans? I'm not going to New Orleans. Hey, where did you get this car?
I saw this warrant ad in the paper. You know, it said, wanted responsible party to drive car to New Orleans. Now, I asked him, am I a responsible party?
JD, you tell me your feet hurt and you're going to a foot doctor. 3 hours later, you show up with all of our gear packed, telling me we're taking off. Now, what's the big deal? Why New Orleans?
Just relax, will you, man? I'm coming to that. What about our job? You're fired!
Now, what really made up my mind, Will, was I got this letter here from old Harold Tinsley. Remember me tell you about old Harold Tinsley?
Yeah?
Taught me to bass fish, play the guitar, all that stuff.
So what's that got to do with you and I rushing off to New Orleans?
Just a minute, I'm getting to that. But first, you remember I was telling you the other day I read this article about the car wash business really thriving now? Well, I get to thinking, well, how come the car wash business, right? Well, then it comes to me. See, it's inflation, Will. That's what it is. There's a cold wind out there blowing. And if folks sense it, they ain't got the money to buy new cars, right? So they're making their old cars look better. And what's the first thing you do to make your old car look better?
Give it a wash. Get to the point, JD.
Read the letter, you'll get the point.
All right. Dear Jimmy Lee, how you been, you old dog? This old dog's been fine. Finally got everything I want. I got me a house with a courtyard smack in the middle of the quarter. Time to make music and fish for bass and enjoy old friends. I'd give a heap just to see you. And maybe do some fishing and some picking. Come on down to New Orleans, you old dog. God love you. Jimmy Lee, signed, Harold.
Right.
So?
He's telling us there, he's in it rich. He struck it big. Now he's laying back living like a king. You know how much money it takes to buy property down in the French Quarter? I mean, you ain't exactly half-stepping when you're living down there, you know? And look at all these cars. You see these cars? Now, you put a good washing on these cars, see, you're going to get another $150 for them wholesale.
Oh, wait a minute. I see now. I understand what's happening. What you're going to do is get old Harold up for a loan. Is that it? That's it. That's right. That's it.
Well, you got a way of saying things that takes all the romance out of it. No, it ain't what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that with Harold's money and mine and your expertise in the car wash business, how we gonna lose? Right? All right, Harold be the captain. That means he puts up the money, right? Me and you, we the management. That means we go fishing while everybody else does the work. I like that. Hey, you see that sign? Yeah. That is. Let's go over. I ain't been to a car for 20 years. What do you say, Will?
I thought you were in such a hurry to get to New Orleans in the big time, J.D.
Well, ain't nothing wrong with the big time starting in Corona, Mississippi, is it? Good. Look out, Sharpies. Here comes a gambling fool.
J.D., they don't have you.
Yeah, I know it. That's why I'm gambling fool. Well, lady luck. I can feel it in the air. Said it always was my day anyway.
Look at that.
Hello, pretty thing.
Hey,
Hey, I'm J.D. and that's my buddy Will. What's your name?
Janine.
Neat. Well, first I'm gonna give you fair warning, Janine. I'm a world-class gambling man. Then I'm gonna take your dice and I'm gonna beat you a little high-low. What do you think?
You're on, cowboy. You put up 5 and pay you 10 for a higher low. Y'all from around here?
What if I put up 10 and you pay me 20 when I win?
Yeah, I'll cover that.
Don't worry about it. Look at her eyes. You can tell the dice on it.
No, I didn't mean that.
Hey, that's all right. At least now I know you can talk.
I can roll. Yes, ma'am. Now then, one more like that, and I'm out on the river bottom farm. Hello, Grudge. When it more. How you feel about Dublin steaks? J.D.?
It's all right with me if it's all right with your friend Will here.
We're doubling down. Come on, Mama. Come on, river bottom farm. Hello.
Janine's got one going.
10 minutes.
You hardly ever lose. What you taking me for now?
I don't know, $300-400 here, reckon. But who's counting when you're having fun?
Hey, sorry, cowboy. I got my limit. I'm gonna have to shut down. But if you want to keep on that winning streak, I got an idea for you. You like poker?
Do I play? Poker's my middle name. It's, yeah.
Well, honey, Princess Fatima's down the midway. And in that back tent, there's a lot of action going on.
Well, action is what J.D.'s looking for.
J.D.
Relax, Will.
Thank you.
Don't worry. Get the girl to be your date and take you to the carnival. I'm going to play poker. Excuse me.
Yes.
He's terrific. Hardly even know him, and he set me up for a date.
Hurry, hurry, hurry! Step right up, folks, hurry! What you see is just a sample of the delights awaiting you inside the tent. You will see the one and only Princess of Persia and her exotic, tantalizing handmaidens all the way from that exotic land. You will witness the secret world of the harem. The show will start in just minutes.
Hello, fellas. My name's J.D. Reed. Janine, sit me down. Y'all mind if I sit? Not at all. This is a table stakes game. Table stakes? Well, you just stepped into my office. Brand deal. Hello.
How long are you gonna be here?
Well, we close tonight, then we go home for 2 weeks.
Okay, thank you.
Where's home?
New Orleans?
Hey, that's where we're headed.
Better, honey. Oh, it's not me.
I'm out. Guess it's up to me. I'm gonna call you 100 and I'm gonna raise you another 100. Call. Call. Well, I just got through a little pair. Jacks. Well, like the man said, when you're hot, boy.
Well, I can't see you in New Orleans.
Why, you're not married, are you?
No. But I lied about where I'm living. See, the fact is, Red Asher, he owns this carnival.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he gave my daddy $2,500 to fix this little town in Georgia. Well, instead of fixing the police there, my daddy went off with this woman. They went to Vegas and lost all the money.
What's that got to do with you and me?
Well, until we can come up with the cash, Red's making me work it out, you know, mind the game.
Can't do that. That's not legal. You could go to the law.
Sure, if I want to become an orphan.
Come on, let's get a snowball. 2 snowballs.
Deuces. Kings over deuces. Pass me that 100. Rat hole a few of these. Cash goes on the table. That's house rules. Well, I'm here to please, baby.
Well, darling, I'd like to help you out. Between JD and myself, we've got maybe $85, $90 and the shirts on our back.
Well, how come you own a car like this?
Not ours. We're delivering it.
You better get your friend JD. See, it's a setup. They think he's loaded. If they find out that he's broke...
I gotta help him. Listen, call me. Harold Tinsley's place on Dolphin Street.
Why? I set your friend up.
Yeah, but you also told me the truth and you didn't have to. Now call me.
Wait a minute. Well, you don't know what Red's like.
Well, you let me take care of that, okay? Now call me. Oh, here.
Wait!
You into us for over $4,000. That's the 3rd time you folded. What's the problem, cowboy?
Well, either you a real good blood hog, or this cowboy ain't too choked up over a pair of ace.
Guy out here wants to talk to the cowboy.
Oh, okay, be right back. And remember, I've got to count it.
Before I leave here, I'm getting my money.
Whoa, forget it. These guys are gangsters.
Tell you what you do. You give me a long whistle, and then do something really good, and I'm gonna grab my money and run. Brother.
All right, who's winning?
2.
Excuse me.
Oh, we'll get the hardware. Oh! Well, where's the foot speed on this thing? Whoa! What? Ah! Look out! Oh, no! You okay, Will? I'm still alive. Come on, Will! Look at me! Get this monkey off my back! Will! It's on my back! Get away from me! You okay, Will? Look out! All right, I'll put it in reverse. Run! Would you look at that? Look at that. Now I gotta buy 2 brand new windshields. What? You got any idea how much 2 brand new windshields gonna cost? You're crazy, man.
Hey, Willie found this. It belongs to the cowboy. It's from old Harold Tinsley.
We were set up. No rube comes in off the road and does what this guy does. He had to have some professional help.
You a sucker, Janine.
It's okay, baby. Go back to the trailer, okay? I want you to look around. You find old Harold. When you find him, you're going to find that skinny cowboy. You let me know, because I'm going to break his neck.
Look here, brother. Look out, New Orleans. Here we come. All right.
What we didn't know was that trouble was waiting, too.
Gonna find me a Creole queen. Mix me large shrimp and butter bean. You ought to pray the Lord for forgiveness, J.D. Instead of sitting there making up those crazy songs. Forgiveness for what? I'm talking about the way you flim-flammed that car dealer about those bullet holes in the window. Oh, yeah. Well, actually, I didn't flim-flam the man. Well, see, what we done was we broke even. You know, he don't ask me to pay to repair that new windshield, and I don't ask him to pay for all them other repairs I did on the car. He didn't make any repairs. You're a nitpicker, will you, man? Don't find me a partner a little bit slicker. I ain't no educated nitpicker. You're incredible, Will Eubanks. This is New Orleans, son. Where there's romance, there's love, there's excitement, you know, Bourbon Street, and what are you doing? You got your nose stuck in this encyclopedia? You're crazy. Just staying on schedule, J.D. Figure to finish this volume in, maybe 3 weeks. Swap at the library and start on the ease. Well, hurry up and get to this. Somebody needs to tell me about sin and sex and champagne. Sin and sex and champagne. Going to my brain. Sin and sex and champagne. Hey, this is the one right over here on the left. Right over here, right there. Pretty nice. Yeah. Pretty nice. Yeah. Okay, here you go, my man. Okay. Thank you much.
Anybody home? Well, kiss my ruby lips and call me Kate. Hey, well, let me look at you. You still ugly. Hey, I want you to meet somebody. Say hello to Will Eubanks. This is Harold. Hug you too. Hey, y'all, come give me that. Give me that pretty. Still got it. Have you got it? Have you got any of that? Oh, man. That good Louisiana coffee. I got it all. I got the Louisiana coffee with just the right amount of cream, Dad.
Oh, a young lady staying with us tonight.
I was going to say that. No, it's my granddaughter. She goes to boarding school in Baton Rouge. Just got in.
Oh, sure.
Who's that?
Oh, Isabel. This is one of my old-time buddies. That's Jimmy Lee. And this is his buddy. That's Will Eubanks.
Hello. And hey, call me J.D., okay?
You ever put jobs together, J.D.?
Jobs?
A sting, a con.
No, honey, and it's a shame, too, because Jimmy Lee's born to it, but he's a sentimental slob.
Oh, he's a sentimental slob now. I wish you'd look who's talking. Honey, this man ain't ever took a nickel from a mark in his life. Unless Mark had it coming. Right?
That's right, baby.
Can I stay for dinner, Grandpa?
Huh. You better believe it. Hey, I am going to lay a meal on you like you never laid your lip over.
The man can cook.
Hot cuisine. Hot, huh? You're honking me again. I'm going to give you some black-eyed peas and turnip greens with a ham hock, and I am going to lay a crepe Suzette flambé on you. Follow me.
All right.
You are now looking at an award-winning chef. Automatic car washes, huh? Mm-hmm. Sounds good. I'll buy that. Hey, Jimmy Lee, I hope I didn't disappoint you, man, but, you know, it don't take a whole lot of money to
own a house, a little house here. Thank you, baby. A little house and a quarter, you know. And, well, what I'm trying to tell you is, you know, the letter I sent and the one you read, it don't match, Pops.
Harold J.D. can look at a weather report and decide there was money in hailstones.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. We ain't too bad a shape, because I took a few shekels off them dudes in Mississippi, so we can hang out cool for a while, you know what I mean? Matter of fact, I'll propose toast. Here's to getting what you want out of life, no matter what it is. Hello.
Hello.
What I want is a score. Your grandpa's retired.
Yeah, baby. Well, I was a con man all my life, and I was sure I was going to die one, but that little lady taking the coffee changed my whole life. You know, Maud Ann passed away sudden, and Aunt Emma didn't have the wherewithal, and that kind of left me in charge. And this beautiful little thing pouring your coffee has changed me around pretty good.
Tell me about the Eldorado, Grandpa.
Yeah, I'm going to, sugar. I'm going to. I came to New Orleans to pull one of the greatest cons that you ever heard of. Jimmy Lee, you'd have loved this con.
Really?
The Eldorado.
Oh, hey, I love the name.
Ain't that a pretty name? What do you think happened? I got ripped off me for my seed money. Oh, the guy took me, boom, like this, busted. So with this little guy to take care of, you ain't gonna believe it, but 6 months ago, I went down and got a job as a chef in a hotel. I'm doing all right, aren't we?
Tell me about the magic table.
Something. Tell you what I'm gonna do, baby. I'm gonna let you sit here and tell them why that table is so important.
You guys are the marks, okay?
Right, okay.
Grandpa's gonna set you up.
Right. Now, let's say that I got this mark to the point with the money switch, right?
Right.
The big weakness in every switch is to try to get the mark away from the money. And nobody has ever been able to overcome it.
Except for old Harold's magic table. And it damn well doesn't.
Honey, will you stop cussing? It's so tacky. Now, what this table does, gets the money away from the mark. Now, all you got to do, you got to get that mark's attention for just a split second like that. Wait a minute, what's that?
What? So?
See, you don't even know what happened.
What?
Will's got your coffee, J.D. and you've got his brandy.
Cute caper.
Now that's something. Cute caper, man.
So? Sounds like a kid and 2 or 3 guys in there with him.
One of them's a cowboy. You can bet on it. Sometimes this world kind of sure scary. Remember that? Well, this is a song Harold wrote. What? How long ago did you write this? When was it?
You want to know something, Will? He was about 12, 14 years old. This is when he got his first whooping, man. I took him fishing, you know, on the Cumberland River because I don't want to hear him yell. You know, man, he used to, oh, you're killing me.
Well, he ain't telling you nothing. I'm going to tell you why. He was making a play for some college chick who's going to Vanderbilt.
No, man, Ward Bell.
Oh, it's Belmont College. Yeah. And I said, honey, are you sure? The man's over 40 years old. I shouldn't have said that.
And put me clear out of gas, man. Go ahead, play that tune.
Sometimes this world sure gets scary, like a roller coaster going up and down. Being mortal men, we tend to worry. Should we climb aboard or stay here on the ground? Baby, listen close to what I'm saying. You can't run away, cause life won't let you hide. And you can never run to win if you ain't playing the game. So come on, jump aboard, take that ride. Take that ride, take that ride. Don't just stand back hoping, never doing anything. Take that ride, take that ride. Cause everything that ever was once a dream. My papa told me a long time ago, boy, life was made to live in. You gotta learn it step by step and day by day. You gotta learn to crawl before you can walk and walk before you can run. And at times you gotta take your chances, hold your breath to pray. Sometimes you find you right when right is wrong, wrong sometimes when wrong is right, and sometimes wrong betwixt and between. I used to game my paw to say, and the cards dealt, it's time to play. A smart man always bets the pot when he's gambling on his dreams. Take that ride, yeah, take that ride.
just stand back hoping, never doing anything. Take that ride, take that ride. Cause everything that ever was once a dream, was once a dream. Ooh. Cause everything ever was once a dream.
Was once a dream.
I love you, Grandpa.
I ain't trying to hide it. Ain't nothing wrong with an old man trying to wipe a tear out of his eye, is there? You know something, Jimmy Lee? The way you're playing that thing, you could go out and make a lot of money, man, if you took a notion.
Well, maybe I could, Harold, but that money takes all the fun out of picking, don't it?
Yeah, but how long are you and Will gonna keep on chasing that fun?
Oh, Harold, sooner or later we know we got to do what most decent folks do. Put down with a good woman, sweat from 9 to 5 to buy life insurance, braces for the kids' teeth.
Mm-hmm. And all them other things you worked for, there ain't nothing left to buy but a cemetery plot.
But not yet. There's plenty of time for all that.
In other words, you two are looking for what every man dreams of, huh? Well, good on you both.
How come old Harold to send that cowboy after you for a lousy few grand?
Because I took him for 50 grand 6 months ago. Old con artists don't forget.
So you're still way ahead, at least temporarily.
Before this night's over, I'm going to be ahead permanently, baby.
Hey, Jimmy Lee, you were going to tell me about that run-in you two guys had on the way down.
Yeah, I was. You're gonna love this, Harold. Me and Will here, we stopped his corner, see? Well, some of them dudes up there, they're sharpies, right? They suck me in the poker game. Okay? I win $4,720. That's all.
What carnival?
Red Devil something.
Red Asher?
Yeah, that's it.
Got news for you dudes. He's a killer. He ain't gonna let you don't let nobody get by with nothing. This is the guy that conned me out of the 50,000. But I was smart enough. I didn't go trying to get it back. You hear me?
$50,000, and you let the man get a...
Absolutely. And I'm going to tell you something. You better get yourself straightened out. If you don't, you better leave New Orleans, Louisiana. And while you're about it, make it Alabama, Mississippi, Arkansas, and East Texas, too.
Hey, I ain't about to leave what is 5 of my favorite states,
Man,
Harold,
ain't got no ears.
because some red-headed carter.
Man,
Here.
you got no ears.
Now,
You
we
better-
going fishing in the morning?
You better, what do you talk to him?
No, Harold, he's not much of a listener.
Then I'll answer your question now. No, not tomorrow or any other time until I straighten this thing out. I want you two to get in my pickup, go down to the hotel where I work, get a room, and don't come out of there because I got some phoning to do.
Wow. Would you? Harold, you built it. Will you look at that, Will? You see that truck? Me and Harold dreamed that truck up 10 years ago, didn't we? We made it up out of our own head.
You know what we said? We said we was gonna have the most outlandish jazz boat vehicle in the United States as soon as we got rich.
Well, you damn well managed it.
Here, I'll take it back. Here, well, let me have the keys. Okay.
Take it easy. I'm gonna tell you one thing.
Okay, what?
Don't you stick your head out that hotel till you hear from me.
Got it, brother.
All right. Hey, one more thing. If you skin the paint on there, Jimmy Lee, I'm gonna whoop you again. Bye.
I ain't sure, but I think it's that skinny cowboy that's driving. If you find out where he's going, I want to deal with him personally, okay?
That's some kind of a man, J.D.
Me bet. He's a dude, Will. Don't make him like him. I'm afraid. My main man. Hey, Harold.
she doing?
Well, she's moving. That's about all I can say. Will. Kitty, we got to get her to eat.
She hadn't had anything to eat in 2 days.
We got to get her to talk. She hasn't talked in 2 days. Except to talk to police.
You know Red killed him. They know it. No way to prove it.
I'll promise you we're going to get his, Will. If I have to do it.
I first met Harold Tinsley at the Barataria Parish Fair in 1938. He was only 28 or 29 then, but they still called him Old Harold even then. I never really knew why, but I suspect that nickname stuck because Harold Tinsley was blessed with a wisdom and a gentleness beyond his years. Ashes to ashes, we bid our brother a fond farewell.
Fellas, I'm Fred Buckminster, one of old Harold's longtime pals.
Say, aren't you the one that called Deacon?
That's me.
Hello, Deacon.
How are you? I just wanted to say that you did good giving old Harold this send-off. It's what he deserved. I want to thank you for doing it for him.
You're welcome. Deacon, did Harold ever talk to you about a con he called Eldorado?
No, not that I recall. Why?
Well, see, he was telling me about it, and he never got around to finishing. And if I knew the whole scam, I have got the greatest idea flying around in my head.
I know the Eldorado.
Well, hello, honey. Welcome back.
He always...
Oh, that's okay. You got us now.
Deacon, there is something you can do. Come on.
Sure.
Come on. How can I get in touch with you?
Well, we're giving old Harold a going-away party tonight, and you're more than welcome.
Hey, J.D., let's get out of here. Got a little lady here tells me she's starved.
Now, the thing is with the Eldorado. You have to have everything set up perfect before you hit the mark.
Mm-hmm.
If you follow Grandpa's schedule exactly like he worked it out, Red's gonna get what's coming to him.
J.D., clear out now. I'm going to read to Isabel.
He lost a bet. I give him 6 to 5 odds. I can read through his encyclopedia without screwing up a word.
How about Missy and the Mischievous Monster?
No. Grandpa was reading me to have and have not last time I was here. That's Hemingway.
Hemingway? Well, where is it, Isabel? Where do I start, Isabel?
Page 124.
24.
There's a guy in there. He's a real stud.
You watch your language.
Well, it beats the hell out of being a gelding.
Hello?
Hi. Yeah, me too. I've been thinking about you, but I couldn't call you till now because he's been here every second.
When can I see you?
Well, if you're not doing anything later tonight, I can get out. Where are you?
Lee?
So, Susie, I'm real
Hey,
sorry.
hold on the phone, baby. I got some boys out looking for that cowboy.
Listen, I'm sorry to call
They
you
might
at
be
home.
trying to call
but
in.
I really need that hair appointment, honey. Yeah? Well, no, not tomorrow. The next day will be just fine. Thank you. Will, you tell your friend from me that Red forgets nothing and that he better not take any chances.
I will. Thanks, Janine. See you tonight.
Bye.
Will, that girl is the enemy. You worry me.
She saved your hide, and if you're actually considering using the Eldorado con on Red, you worry me.
You know, the Lord give you a heap of guts, Will. He give you a big heart. He gave you some cute dimples. Where was you when you was handing out imagination?
Listen, old buddy, I got enough imagination to know that this idea of yours is gonna get you dead, or if you're lucky, in jail.
Well, I'm glad you're reading all them encyclopedias, and you better read them from stem to stern, son, because you don't know diddly damn. Diddly damn, Will. It's in the D's. Look for it.
Where are you going?
To hang out with some folks that appreciate me.
Fellow who put on that wonderful funeral you all enjoyed so much is with us tonight, and I know he's got a few words he wants to say, so, J.D., go to it.
Speech, huh? Okay. I'll talk to you. But I'm gonna talk to you the way old Hal says I talk the best. Let me borrow your guitar, Pete. You got a pick, Dale? Give me something to scream over there, Louis. I'm gonna sing you a song that Harold wrote. The only song he ever wrote in his life. Now sometimes this world sure gets scary, like a roller coaster going up and down. And being mortal men, we tend to worry, should we climb aboard or stay here on the ground? Well, neighbor, listen close to what I'm saying. You can't run away 'cause life won't let you hide. And you can never hope to win if you ain't playing the game. So come on, jump aboard, take that ride, take that ride, take that ride. Don't just stand back hoping, never doing anything. Take that ride, take that ride. 'Cause everything that ever was once a dream. My pop told me a long time ago, boy, life was made to live it. And you got to learn it step by step and day by day. You gotta learn to crawl before you walk and walk before you run. At times you'll have to take your chances, hold your breath and pray. Sometimes you'll find you're right when right is wrong and wrong sometimes when wrong is right, and it's sometimes caught betwixt and between. Life's game, my pa would say, and the cards are dealt and it's time to play. And a smart man always bets a pot when he gambles on his dreams. Take that ride, take that ride. Don't just stand back hoping, never doing anything. Take that ride, take that ride. 'Cause everything that ever was once a dream. Oh. Come on in.
Damn, if I missed you.
Well, I can't sleep. Want some penny ante for quarters?
Hit the sack, Isabel.
You got a woman out there, Will? I smell perfume.
Hold on a second, darling. I'll get her back to bed, then you and me will take off.
Well, who's going to look after Isabel?
Oh, nobody looks after Isabel. She's a full-grown woman.
I am not. I'm only 10, and I get scared all alone.
Red's not going to be home till tomorrow. Why don't we look after her till she falls asleep? And then the rest of the night is ours.
Now, this big fella is Adolf. He runs an honest book.
Oh, Adolf.
I'm Maybelle Cassidy, and I love Joe Harrell like a brother. So anything I can do to help square what happened, you can count on me.
Thank you, Maybelle. Thank all of them. Oh, now look, it ain't no mystery. Red Ash should kill Harold, right?
Right.
Bible says an eye for an eye.
So what you got in mind? Shut up, you let him talk.
Well, it's very simple. I just plan to take a whole bunch of Red Ash's money. We got to do some grubbing around. We got to do some digging and come up with some things.
What?
Well, for instance, how about an old plantation?
How about the Middleton place?
Hey, Bill, you can probably take care of this. We need a very old gold vase. A lot of age on it.
I got it.
Okay, we need a very prosperous-looking law office. $50,000 in top-quality counterfeit bills.
Okay, diplomas, potted plants, assorted framed pictures, miscellaneous office supplies. The dispatch case is just like Red's. Now, how am I going to find a dispatch case that's just like Red's? I've never seen the case.
Well, don't worry about it. I got a good look at it at the poker game. He's pulling money out of it. Well, we got to be ready, because I want everything waiting. I want it perfect before we ever pull a con on Red. See,
Now it's we again.
Yes, it's we. I mean, that's what partners are for, ain't it? They take chances together. Partners are supposed to understand one
Oh,
another.
just like you understand about me and Janine.
Okay, so I ain't been too fair about that. Now, look, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll have a truce. You give me the benefit of the doubt of what I'm planning to do, and I'll do the same to your Janine, okay?
Okay.
Oh, honey. Hi. Hey, me and Isabel are going to rehearse her part over at the law office. How about you, Bill? You got your part down?
What are you talking about?
What he's talking about is play acting. You know, playing like you're somebody you ain't. No.
It's easy, Will. I'll help you.
Absolutely not. Oh, for Pete's sake, we'll do it. I ain't got time to argue.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, I'm holding.
Hey, fellas, give these guys a hand out here, will you? Yeah, okay. Hey, give you credit, J.D. What with the furniture and a few pictures on the wall, this place is gonna fool anybody. Yeah, you just hush. What?
Well, he's on the phone with the money.
What money, man?
The man that's getting us the $50,000
Counterfeit.
Yeah, okay. I know how it is. J.D., can I see you over here for a minute?
You're gonna do it, Will. You got a great part. You're supposed to be rich and all, and live in a plantation mansion.
That's damn foolishness, and it's not gonna work, but I'm gonna do it for Isabel.
Oh, damn.
What's the matter, J.D.? You have problems?
Oh, no, well, it's not nothing we can't handle.
We just can't put our hands on the phony money.
Yeah.
You said your guy was a silent citizen.
He was working as a custodian for the police department.
So what happened?
Well, they caught him pilfering in the supply room, Will. And he's in the...
In the tank.
Yeah.
How are we gonna get the dough if he's in the tank?
Well, me and Will here, we'll get it.
Where is it?
That's where he hid it.
Where's that?
In an air-conditioning vent.
Where's that, J.D.?
Basement police station. There ain't nobody around. We take the crowbar, we jimmy the window, and we're gone. Let's go. The deacon said third from the left. The deacon said the third window from the right. J.D., the deacon said the third window from the right. Come on, let's go. Come on. Well, help me, Will. Shh. All right, you bring me. You go first. What's that got to do with it? Look, we ain't got time to fool. Next time you can be the boss. Now go, go. Okay, boss. Wrong window, wrong room. Well, I never claimed to be perfect. Come on. we get caught in here, we're gonna get 40 years. Shh. Will you slow down? We'll just slow down. Come here. Nobody heard us. I'm home. See, I told you I was born lucky. You smart enough to know that, son. If I was smart enough to know that, you know that I wouldn't be here in the first place. Wait till you know. Just relax. The worst is over. What else can go wrong? I don't know, but you'll figure something out. Go.
Somebody's smoking a riot squad storeroom. I saw some guys coming out of there.
Come on. Well, give me a minute. We gotta hurry. Here it is. Look at it. Oh. Get out of here. Come on. You think about going out the same way we come in? Sure. Get a move on, JD. JD. Watch your back. Help me out of here. Come on. Come. All right. You gotta admit, that was one real high adventure, wasn't it? Yeah, I admit it. I hate to admit it, but I admit it. Look at all the soul. Oh, God.
Beautiful.
However you did it, it was worth it. That's the best paper I've ever seen.
Well, I should do it, shouldn't it? Are we ready?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait a minute. What about that estate I'm supposed to own?
All set. We took old Harold's magic table down there this morning.
Well, that's it. So what I suggest is you folks get ready for a little action, because JD is going to go visit tomorrow, and I'm going to offer him the bait.
Hell, JD, you're going to go out on Red's turf? He'll cripple you.
I must look like a fool to this man. I got plenty of protection, okay? Who? Is he? He's a private detective.
Ready, J.D.? Let's go.
Okay, is he?
JD, that's your protection. You're in big trouble.
And look, don't worry about it. Everything's going to be fine, okay?
Be careful, J.D.
Now, listen, sweetness. Don't you worry about J.D. He's too ugly for anything they have to do. Now, when I get back, we're going to get on. Super.
Nothing.
We had the funny money, the law office, the mansion, and all the folks were ready to do their part. So on the way out to Red's place, I went over the story I was going to lay on Red. I figured he'd go for it like a small mouth goes for that flying rhyme.
You crazy, boy. You even crazy for coming here and trying to con me.
Maybe so, Red, because I hate your guts. But I'm offering you $500,000.
You save your money, cowboy, because you're going to need it for doctor bills. Pasquale, take this punk out and fit him for a concrete overcoat and then take him swimming.
Everybody be nice now. We're here to talk. Shalom, gentlemen. That means peace.
Now then, Red, why don't you sit down and shut up and let me make you a little money? What do you say? Sit down. Now, like I was saying, you'll find Eldorado's a fortune in gold, Red. It's a fortune that the Indians hid from Spaniards 400 years ago. Well, that's gold that Harold had his hands on. It's Mexico right now.
So he died rich.
He's got him $1 million, maybe more.
You try and tell me old Harold had $1 million in Mexico, huh?
See, he needed $100,000 to get it out. I mean, bribing officials, paying smugglers, that stuff don't come cheap. He had a backer. The man gonna put up the other half the money. I'm gonna be the bag man handling money, right? Wrong. See, Harold winds up dead. And I don't ever have a chance to find out who the backer is.
Oh, you want me to be your backer, huh?
Well, I don't particularly want you to be anything, see? But I don't know anybody offhand that's got your kind of money.
What's got?
$100,000 gets you half the pot. So you're talking about $500,000 at least. The rest of it goes to his granddaughter, Isabel.
You lying to me, boy.
Listen, I didn't think you'd believe it, Red. But then I don't know anything any dumber than a redneck with a lot of money anyway, do you?
Cowboy and a con.
Well, I'll tell you what. 2 hours from right now, this cowboy's going to hear old Harold's lawyer give a report on the Eldorado gold. He's been to Mexico and he's seen it. So, with or without you, one way or another, I'm going to get to $100,000, see?
Wait a minute. Sit down. Well, I ain't promising nothing, but if I like what I see, I might talk to him. I got to have some proof.
Okay. 2:30. I'll be at the Braden building. I'll be in a lawyer's office. His name is Max Walling.
That's him?
The Red don't even know him. How come he wants him picked up?
Insurance, that's why. Because as long as we're holding his buddy, that skinny boy ain't gonna do nothing to old Red. Now, let's go.
Hey, what's going on?
Come on. Hey, cowboy, into the car.
Hey. Come on, what? JD, you got any more of that stuff? Well, I just happen to have some more. Help yourself. Oh, here, let me help. Yeah. Let's get out of here. What do you want to do with this? Oh, with away. Let's go. Oh, by the way, you can tell Red I'm out of shoe polish, and it's safe for him to show up at Warnick's. Come by. Oh, you're gonna start chasing partner.
May I help you?
I'm supposed to be J.D. Reed here.
Mr. Reed. He's due for a conference. Won't you have a seat? Good morning, law officers. I'm sorry, Mr. Walnick isn't in yet. No, he was taking the 7:35 flight from Mexico City, so I do expect him momentarily. I certainly will. Goodbye. Well, good morning, Adolph.
Howdy, howdy.
Hello, Isabel.
You know what, Jenny? I got a long-distance call. First time an operator asked for me special. It was Mr. Walnut, and he's bringing me a prize.
Surprise, Isabel. I have some errands to do. Mind if I leave her?
Sure. Isabel, you know where Mr. Walnick's office is. Why don't you wait there?
Can I sit in this chair?
Sure.
I'll see you in an hour, hon.
Bye.
Good morning, Mr. Walnick. Good trip?
Well, I didn't need my KO pick tape. Jenny, this is Mr. Shalleck of the State Museum.
How do you do? If I get any calls, I'd appreciate your putting them through. But
Of course. Mr. Walnick, Isabella's waiting in your office for you.
Oh, fine. That's right there. She'll keep you entertained.
May I show her the artifact that we brought back from Mexico?
Yes, it's hers, or it could be.
Mr. Walnick, here's the Carrera deposition.
Ah, thank you, Jenny.
Mr. Walnick's office. I'm sorry, Mrs. Nolan. He's
Walnick.
today.
Sorry I'm late. Is Isabel here yet? Yes, she is. It's all right, Mr. Reed. I just got here myself.
Oh, hello, Red. Have you seen the gold yet?
Yes. Let's talk in my office.
Okay. Well, do you mind if Mr. Asher, this is Mr. Walnick. Do you mind if he listens in? He's a friend of mine, business manager.
Well, yes. You understand, Mr. Asher, this matter is highly confidential.
Yeah, sure. Oh, yeah. He understands all that stuff, too.
So, to sum up, the pickup truck, according to the terms of the will, goes to you, Mr. Reed. The $30,000 life insurance policy, subject to the outstanding loans against it, goes to Isabel Tinsley, with you as her guardian. You understand what I'm saying, Isabel?
I'm 10 years old, Mr. Walnick. I can read and write.
You understand guardian?
JD's gonna take care of me.
That's right. JD's going to... I'd really like, with Eldorado Gold. I mean, that's why we're all here.
I'm coming to that. There is one other asset here. That is why I flew down to Mexico with Mr. Shalleck.
Where do you see this, JD? Mr. Shalleck showed me. It's over the devil himself.
Isabel, honey, one expert at a time. Let's let Mr. Shalleck tell us about it.
Did you really see the gold?
Yes. This vase is the one thing we could take out through Mr. Shalleck's museum connections.
It's undoubtedly genuine, dating between 1530 and 1600. The gold content itself is valued at $17,000. The value as an antiquity is in excess of $25,000.
What about all the rest of the goodies? Did you see all that?
Well, the people who hold it, very, shall I say, primitive people. They were armed, guns. Anyway, they only allowed me a brief time to examine the bulk of it. Cups, daggers, plates, goblets. I'd estimate it's worth at between $1 million to $1.3 million.
JD, we're rich!
I wouldn't count on that. As his attorney, I propose that we approach a bank for an advance to pay the people who are holding the antiquities. Now, the loan would be subject to, 1, the granting of a request for a hearing by the Mexican authorities, 2, arranging for the payment of the export tariffs, 3, requesting the United States Customs...
Now I don't understand nothing.
Well, I do, honey. I'm afraid what Mr. Walnick is saying is going to take years. So there ain't no use me and you hanging around here. So you go get Adolph, and you have him take you on home, okay? Now, I'll be along in a little bit, okay? Bye.
I must point out, Mr.
They're almost finished. We have to get Will ready. Take me home now.
Of course, would be to pay off the brigands holding the antiquities and smuggle the contraband into the country.
Well, I ain't above that.
Now, as an officer of the court, I won't countenance that.
What are you talking about, $1.3 million?
Mr. Reed, that is completely out of the question. Now, that is absolutely final.
$100,000, what's the big deal? $100,000 is an awful lot of money. Now, you talking about Mexico, and you got all this stuff. I don't understand. Just hold it. Hold it. Are you in? Are you out?
48 hours.
Well, you ain't got 48 hours. Because I'm going to move before that lawyer does.
I'll be right there, baby. Just hold on a minute, okay? You ain't going no place, son, because I'm your ticket for a big score. See, it ain't about to drop no $100,000 before I do a little checking around, so forget it.
Oh, Mr. Reed! Mr. Reed! Yes. Whew. Oh, I've been looking all over for you. I'm Ralph Middleton. I was a close friend of Harold Tinsley's. As a matter of fact, we were in business together.
Really? What kind of business?
Well, I was just up at the attorney's office discussing that very thing. I understand you're familiar with the Eldorado.
Oh, yeah, well, I'm a little more than familiar with the Eldorado. Why?
Really? Could we discuss this in private?
Oh, sure. Hey, Reed, come here.
Wait a minute here. Hold on a minute now. You boys discussing Eldorado here. I want to know about it. Now, wait a minute here. Me and Reed's got a partnership going on Eldorado.
Oh, I beg your pardon, sir. I'm very sorry, but I had a firm agreement with Harold Tinsley. I plan to fulfill my end of the bargain. That's $100,000 cash for a full half interest.
That's right. In case you forgot. Harold Tinsley's dead, so you ain't got no interest in nothing. Will you two just relax? Ain't no sense in arguing. Now, you both got a claim. You because you made the deal originally with Harold. Red here because he couldn't find you, so offered him the deal. Now, we're talking about $1 million. Now, that's more than enough money to go around. So if I may make a suggestion to you two people, why don't y'all put up the $100,000 between you? You put up $50,000, you put up $50,000, and let's split the Eldorado 3 ways. I guess so.
Very well.
Okay. Now, you both do something for me. Want to see the money up front? $50,000 in cash from both of you so I can count it. All right, then let's say tomorrow afternoon, 3 o'clock. How about your place, Bill? The address is 26 Old Lafitte Road. Okay? Yeah. All right, 3 o'clock. And both of you have $50,000 in large bills.
What happened? Where's Isabel? Pull that over there. Where is she?
They got her. Two of them busted right in. Instead of telling you that if Red doesn't get Eldorado, you don't get Isabel back.
Hands and go to police.
Hey, Adolf, what do you think you're doing? I'm supposed to be running the book here. You said you wouldn't be long, and you got my line tied up for 2 hours.
Hey, it's the first good deed you ever did in your life anyway, you money glover. I don't know why I even got in business with you. Hey, hang on. Where'd you do?
They grabbed the kid 2 hours ago.
Red didn't leave his place yesterday after he left the lawyer's office, but his 2 warthogs did. Camping gear.
Where's J.D. and Will?
They're at Will's estate. I mean the Middleton mansion. Will baited Red to come out there, try to scare him into giving Isabel up.
If he hurts Isabel. No, he ain't fool enough to do that.
No?
He's fool enough to buy the car. Look, don't you underestimate Red Asher, Will. He's hedging his bet.
Well, look who he brought with him. Just make sure you keep him outside. Don't let him come in. We ain't got the place ready for tomorrow night. If this doesn't work, and it won't, then we'll blow the whole thing and we go to the cops. It's got to work. Go, 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 go. Will. What? Oh, got something. Yeah. Go get it. Hey, Middleton, how you doing? That's a nice place, son. You look good.
Thank you.
How's your name? This year's Ralph Middleton, baby.
How you do? Well, Red, I called you about...
Mr. Asher.
Yes, of course, Mr. Asher. I called you about...
Oh, that's all right. You can go ahead and talk in front of my baby here. All comes out pillow talk anyway, don't it, sweetheart?
I called you about Harold Tinsley's grandchild. Reed tells me you kidnapped her.
Yeah, idea scares the hell out of you, huh?
He'll call the whole deal off. Go to the police if you don't bring her back.
No, he won't. Too much money involved. I don't care. Let him go. He wouldn't find no trace of her anyway.
What you're doing is a felony, and, well, I really can't be a part of it. I have a reputation.
Mr. Reed, don't, Mr. Reed, you promised me.
What did I promise?
No boots in the house.
Sorry
you have
about that.
already scratched up the parquet in the entry hall.
Apologize.
Look, I agreed with Deacon that he could use this place while my employers were away. Well, my people are due back from Europe on Sunday.
Good.
This
We'll
place
be out.
has got to be spotless.
We'll be out about tomorrow
All right,
night.
look, one more thing. What? You were pitching pennies in the Waterford punch bowl.
No more pitching pennies in the punch bowl.
Hmm?
No more books.
Now, leave me alone. I'll be back with the cash tomorrow afternoon like we agreed on. And if you don't like the way I do business, you just let me know. Because now that I got the kid for insurance, I'll be glad to take over your part of the deal. Let's go, baby.
Well, go. Isabel's okay. At least that's what he says. And he ain't afraid of you going to the police. If you do, he's gonna...
Deacon's on the phone, Mr. Reed. He wants to know what we're going to do.
Well, tell him we'll be down there in just a little bit, okay? Well, we'll be. Let's go tell the cops. JD, we got a dilemma.
You ain't wrong.
If we don't go to the cops, we've only got that creep say so Isabel's okay. And if this Eldorado con don't work, Lord knows what he's gonna do to her.
That's right. Now, if we do go to the cops, say we not only blow the con well, but then there ain't no way Red Ashley's gonna let Isabel live, and you know it. We're gonna give ourselves another hour. We can't find out where Red's holding her. If we can't get our hands on her, we've got to go to the cops.
Yeah, but the problem is our people have called all their contacts, and nobody knows where she is.
Yeah. Janine knows where she's at, Will. You
Oh,
better.
come on, man.
Oh,
You
damn
start
it to
on
hell.
that.
She's sleeping with the man. She knows where he's at.
She wouldn't let anything happen to that little girl. She'd tell us. She'd tell me.
Will Eubanks, get out of the... Will Eubanks, sometimes you dumb in a whale rope. That girl
How
ain't
many
doing nothing in
times
the
does
world.
this woman have to prove herself to you? When we were out in that parking lot there, she saw me with that mustache playing Middleton. She could have blown the whole thing for us,
And you don't know what she told him when they left, do you? She could have told him anything. She's playing both ends against the middle. Will, she's sleeping with him, running all town with you. And, Will, I'm telling you this because I'm the best friend you got in the world. Where you going?
I'm getting out of here, boy. I swear on the best friend I've got in the world.
Will, listen to me. For Pete's sake, we'll get in a car. Oh, for Pete's sake, we'll quit acting like a kid and get in a car. All right, I'm gonna leave. I mean it. Will you quit acting like a yo-yo and get it? You think I'm kidding, don't you? You don't think I'll leave, do you? Hey, Will, get in the... Hey, Will, we'll make you feel it, but... Shut up! Make you feel it, but I'll take it all back. I'll take it all back. Hey, Janine, get that phone, will you?
Hello?
I've got to talk to you.
Hey, I tried to call you. There's no answer.
I've got one question for you.
I'll meet you at Lakeshore Park in 20 minutes.
I want you to know I trust you. I just didn't want you in it.
Will, I am in it. Ever since he took Isabel. Hell, I came home from shopping. They were all sitting around talking about it. How damn smart they were. Red and Pasquale.
Listen, we're going to call it off. In 10 minutes, we're going to the cops.
I know where she is.
Hey, found her. You did? I know where Isabel is.
Wait a minute. Right here. Mark right here. What is that? Angel's Bayou.
Hey, Angel's Bayou?
Yeah.
I fished every foot of that.
Well, why don't you fill the deacon in on how to get there?
Okie dokie.
Will.
Come here, now.
Look. Here's where we are. Now we gotta cross the water. And we gotta go all the way down here.
She told you, didn't she?
Yep.
Didn't have to ask her either, did you?
Nope.
I've been kind of tough on you and that girl, and I know it. And I think it's time that. Well, you know what I'm trying to say. I'm sorry.
Hell, J.D., I've known you for 12 years. It's the first time I've seen you solemn or heard sorry out of you. I like you better ornery.
I do too.
Got it?
Right. I want a swamp buggy and one of those inflatable rubber rafts.
Just wait, Adolf.
You don't put a pygmy at the helm.
You would have seen the mud bank, I suppose.
Anybody over 4 feet tall would have seen it.
So why didn't you?
All right, fellas, knock it off. We're close enough to leave this buggy anyhow. Any nearer, and they're going to hear us.
That's right. Ray. Me and you better go in alone in the raft. They can help me.
And you. Oh. What are you going to do? Leave me here alone?
Don't you say another word, or I'm going to feed you to the first gator I can find.
You're going to tie me to the tree. Sure hope my Isabel ain't come to no harm.
Because you're a kid. You're too young to drink.
3 cards.
Well, if I'm old enough to be kidnapped, I'm old enough to drink.
Cute. Real cute. Let me tell you something, cutie pie. The law says you're too young to drink.
Hey, don't forget, J.D., we're up against 2 guys with guns.
Well, don't you forget that they're up against 2 guys with brains. You know what to do. Yeah, I know what to do. Just make sure you know what to do, so I don't wind up alligator bait, okay?
Nah, you're too skinny. He'd spit you out.
Fine. Go ahead.
Pair of kings.
I got 2 pair, aces and trays.
Sorry, fellas. 3 jacks.
This can't go on now. Do this. How much is she beating you out of? Where's you going?
The bathroom.
I'll go with you.
No, you won't. I heard about guys like you.
Psst, Isabel. Isabel.
Hey, kid, hurry it up. Right!
We got them all red.
Oh, no. Paddle 35 miles in a canoe? Shit.
Should we climb a bull stair on the ground? Isabel! Isabel, come on, soup's on!
I'm coming.
Take that ride, take that ride.
Can you do this up for me?
Yeah, honey. Starting already, huh? Oh, you women is... Turn, let me look at you. My, you get me prettier. I'm gonna have to put a fence around this house, keep the boys away. Yeah.
Grandpa used to say you never lie to anybody you love. But a whopper's okay if it makes them feel good.
How about it?
This ain't my soup. Come on.
There's no time. We have to get to the house before Red does.
There's time to eat soup. Sit down. Do what I tell you. Now then. Besides, I went to a lot of trouble to make that soup, Isabel. Had to open the can and everything. It's good. Give me back. Hard.
You were having Grandpa's song.
Mm-hmm. Did you know that's the only song that old Harold wrote ever in his life? He never wrote another song. Ain't it strange?
Will you teach it to me? I want to remember it.
Really? We eat soup? Promise? Show me. Okay. I'll show you something. Sometimes this world can sure get scary. Like a roller coaster going up and down.
Being mortal men, we tend to worry. Should we climb aboard or stay here on the ground? Baby, listen close to what I'm saying. You can't run away, cause life won't let you hide. And you can never go up to win if you ain't playing the game. So come on, jump aboard, take that ride. Take that ride, take that ride. Don't just stand back hoping, never doing anything. Take that ride, take that ride. Cause everything that ever was once a dream, was once a dream. Ooh. Cause everything that ever was once a dream. Was once a dream.
I love you, Grandpa. Grandpa, Grandpa.
Hey, hey. Now, no long place. Harold wouldn't want that, and I don't either. Besides, before the day's over, me and you're gonna have a lot to be jumping up and down singing about, right? Right? Sure. Come on, we'll eat the soup later. Let's go.
You said you wanted to be free. Free from Red, free from being dependent on other men. Well, that's what I've been getting at. No promises. I just want to give it a chance. Give us a chance. Hey, let's keep moving. Come on. Look, there's a place on Bourbon Street. It's called Julie's. Meet me there at 5 o'clock.
I don't know if I can.
You can.
Now we had the advantage. See, Red didn't know we got Isabel back. So chances were he was right for picking. Well, 1 hour from now, we're gonna be rich.
Or dead.
Or both.
And exaggerating. Most of the time, that is. All right, look, one more time before he gets here. Now, Maybelle, you know when to come in.
JD, I got it.
Okay. Steinmetz, you got to run into Maybelle when Will gives you the eye. Don't do it any sooner, don't do it any later. When he gives you the eye, is he? Now, you're on ready, you pick up the phone, and you make the call on cue.
Counterfeit stuff holds up, we're home free.
It's the table I'm worried about.
Okay, one more time. This time, listen carefully. Red's cash will be here. Got the money in front of you. Are you ready? Yeah. Now, go.
What happened? Nah.
It's easy, Will.
Hey, Alex. It's him. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Go. Come on, Will. You look fine. Why do I get...
Hello. Won't you come in? I must say, Mr. Asher, I do appreciate your punctuality.
Get the money?
Yes. Why? Don't you?
Yeah, I got it. But I ain't got it on me. I ain't walking in no place with $50,000. I don't trust you either.
I don't think you'd trust your mama. I mean, I remember me and you, we made an agreement, didn't we? Then what do? You go out and you kidnap the kid. You got the gall to talk to me about trust?
I don't trust you.
You coming or not? We don't warn Red, he's gonna blow us away. Frank, you have the heart of a true informer. Also the ego. You can't stand the thought that somebody's gonna get away with something and you're not. Hey, Pasquale, drop dead. Hey, give Red my best. Tell him the food was bad, the company worse, and Isabel took me for $14.85 at poker! I tell him, he'll remember who bugged out on him and who did.
See the color of your money, Middleton.
I don't like your manners, Mr. Asher.
I don't like you.
Oh, for Pete's sakes. If you two don't beat all I've ever seen, we're not here for a popularity contest. We're here to split $1 million. So, Middleton, why don't you just put your money on the table? For Pete's sake. Now, there.
This, sir, is $50,000. Now, let's see yours.
Count it.
Not only do I not like your manners, Mr. Asher, I don't care...
Roland, you stand up again. I'm gonna sit on you.
Mr. Asher, this gentleman can count till his heart's content, but do me the courtesy of equal display.
What?
Excuse me, would you excuse me? I think what he means is maybe you ought to put your money on the table, too, huh?
May I, bring the refreshments there?
Later. I'll call for them.
Put an ashtray on the table. When it turns, we won't have a chance to make the change.
You always got a chance. And nobody to go for an inside straight.
Mr. Reed?
Yes.
Would you please ring for some refreshments?
Oh, yeah. Hey!
Oh, no, man. Do it. Sure you can. Sure you can.
What do you do? Make it work.
You're gonna buy me one of these. Boy, now you talking about... That's some cigar.
Here we are. Good fixie special. I sure hope you enjoy.
I won't eat food, booze. I just want to get on with the deal. I want to report a kidnapping. I'm at the Caulfield Mansion on Old Lafitte Road. Move it, friend. This is an emergency.
Well, the money's in order. We can leave for Texas tomorrow anytime you gentlemen like. And it's just a hop, skip, and a jump over to Matamoros, Mexico, where to go with. What do you think about 12 moves?
What is this?
My people will be back with your boat. Stop this! What? Can you help me? People, stop! Oh, gentlemen, this has got to stop. Please.
Don't move. It's supposed to be a kidnapping. Who's the victim?
I'm the victim. And the mark. And that guy there kidnapped me.
Well, hello, Red.
Neat.
Money. Stay quiet.
She's gonna meet me at Julie's at 5 o'clock, just like she promised.
Right. Of course, she'll have the money. Now, all we had, don't you see, was the good and the bad. See, Red was in jail, charged with murder and kidnapping, but the money was gone with Janine.
How much longer do we have to wait for Will?
Till old J.D. gets the gumption to go in there and watch him hurting Isabel.
Think we'll see out any of that money?
We can count on it.
You're a little early.
Oh, I don't think so. What time you got, bartender?
It's 6:15.
Where's Isabel?
She's outside. By the way, Aunt Emma's just tickled to death she's coming to live with her. They'll manage. They'll do fine.
One of you guys ain't named Will, are you?
Yeah, I am. Why?
I got something for you.
See that? Maybe it's a message. Maybe too dangerous for her to come here. Something like that.
Maybe, yeah.
Dear Will, there's so much to say, so little time. First of all, if you're wondering about the money, I just couldn't take what belongs to little Isabel. I'm keeping Red's money because I earned it. Isabel's, I'm sending back to you.
You mean she didn't know about the funny money? She didn't know about the switch?
No, I never told her.
Well, hey, then we got a 50-50 chance. This is the real stuff.
By the time you read this, I'll be gone. If I knew where I was going, Will, I'd tell you, but I don't. Maybe it's better that way. I came close with you, closer than I've ever been. Maybe that's what scared me so. Maybe some people just aren't meant to live happily ever after.
Isabel is lucky. That's the real stuff. That's the real stuff.
I just want you to know if I was one of those people, you're the man I would choose to be with, love forever, Janine.
Will. Now, Janine is on the street, and she's got $50,000 worth of counterfeit money. We have got the real thing right there. Look.
I loved her, J.D.
Tell you what, bartender. Now, the next dude that comes in here with a whole lot of troubles, I want you to buy him a double. Then I want you to have him have a drink to Old Harold. And I want you to have him have a drink to Bourbon Street. And I want you to have him have a drink to the Blues. Well, Isabel, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do like old Hal said and take that ride. Take that ride, take that ride. Don't just stand back hoping, never doing anything. Take that ride, take that ride. 'Cause everything that ever was once a dream. Oh.
Say I need